Hello there awesome people, welcome back to a new video.
Hey, I hope you like that little robot. As you can see right here, I made it with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The JavaScript handles everything. You also have this ability where you can actually speak into the microphone, and you can say, you can ask it things like, hello. And if you hold that, it responded with hi. Sorry if you didn't hear it. But it responded with hi. Hello. There we go. Did you hear that? Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, down to the video. Today we'll be making a very nice contact form, and we're gonna head into our example. We're gonna go into JavaScript lessons, and we'll make a new one called contact form. Okay, now that we created that contact form, we're gonna go and actually we're just gonna open it with VS Code. We'll boot up real quick, and yes, I am using Linux Mint. It's very good for web development, I find. Now let's create a file of images, or just image, and let's create a file static. So let's do this, and now let's make our app.js, and let's make our main.css, and our index.html. Okay, we got all this nice and laid out. Let's just let's just get all this boilerplate in here. If you want this boilerplate, you can go to your extensions and just type in HTML5. One second, sorry. HTML5 boilerplate. It will pop up right. Here we go. It will pop up right here. This is the HTML5 boilerplate. And as you can see, you just type in HTML and it does all this for you. Very handy. So let's link CSS. I always do the dot slash in between everything. It's a good habit. Okay. For this, we're also gonna want to get font awesome. So we're gonna link font awesome. Let's just open that up in Firefox. Yes, I use Firefox. Enough of these ads. Let's just type in the search bar font awesome. And I don't really care if you use my WebKit. I'm pretty sure you can if you know it, but I don't really care. So this is my WebKit right here. If you want it, I don't care. So copy this and paste it in here. You will have to create an account if you don't have one yet. If you don't, you can simply just use this. I don't care at all, like I said. And now let's do in here. Let's make a header. Sorry. And we're just gonna put this in H1 in here and say logo. Now let's make a main and a section. And inside the section, we'll make a form. And we'll say the action is equal to this. And the method is post. Okay. Now we're gonna do label. I'm gonna give it a name. Yep. Your name. Okay, now what we're doing here is we're just making a label and giving it, and this will basically act as a like a H1, but it will act like an H5, and it will just pop up your name right here, and we'll have all this nice. This will have a sealed thing, and this will be in the center right here, so you can see it much better, and it just pops in. So now we'll give this the ID of label dash name, and then we'll make and we'll give an input in here. Let's give this an input, and the type of input will be text. Okay, I'm giving this the ID of name, the name of name, and then I'm going to give, that's it. I might actually get rid of this because we'll actually have to see. We'll just cut this for now and see what it looks like. Okay, interesting. And now let's put that back. Yeah, I like that more. You can choose whatever you want, but I like how this is on top. Then we're going to do another BR tag, which just stands for break. And under this, we're going to do the same exact thing as up here. So I'm just going to copy this upper line, this top code, and paste it down here. And going to rename this to email. The type is going to be equal to email. The name is going to be equal to email. And the ID is going to be equal to email. And this will be your email. Okay, and this will be your label email. Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, now that we got all that done, we're going to give this the name of email. Oops, ha 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 ha. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? I fucked up. That's what I did there. Excuse my language, I messed up. Please, I'm not monetized anyway, but I don't care. But I am sorry for my language. I did not mean to say that. And here we go. Sorry. Let's just change the type of email. And this will be name, email, and ID equal to email. Now we don't have it messed up. Alright. Let's check to see what that looks like. Nice, and it recommends an email. Awesome. Please don't use that email at all. Actually, that's just my testing email, so I don't care. And then we'll do the same exact code. Try not to get too messed up like I did. Mixed up. I'm gonna give this like what your message is about. So I'm gonna have this be an actual submit thing. Like, you're not a robot or whatever, right? And you're gonna have to pick this. So I'm gonna choose this is check, label check, and are you over I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to make it have a more complex email. Maybe we just won't do this right now. If you would like me to, I can put that in future videos. So let's just do a text area, and let's give it the name of name. Of message. Sorry, the name of message, and we're gonna give it the ID of form dash message, and I'm gonna leave the columns the same, and then we're gonna give this a little bit of a. I'm gonna give another BR here. I'm gonna say input submit right here, and we're gonna give this the value of send, and we're gonna give the ID here of submit -btn, And that's what I can think of right now. So this is what we have right now. Pretty dang ugly. As you can see, this does not match with this at all. Maybe we should do it like that. Yeah, you can play around with that. Now I'm going to get into the CSS. So let's first off put in the basic CSS rules and box sizing, border box. Okay, now we're gonna do the header. Say max dash height equal to 20 pixels. That's all stretched up there. I'm gonna do font size 20 pixels. Oh my god, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe for this video we just will get rid of that for now. I don't think we need it. If you want it, that's okay. But right now we're not going to use that. So let's just get rid of this tag. Instead we're going to make the body have a background color. I'm going to make this like a light green because I like that color. But you can change it whatever you like. So we're going to be green. And then I'm going to change this. Move it down here a little bit. And right about there. Put it down. Ooh, I don't like how bright that is. A little bit more. It's a little bit bright still. Maybe I'll turn it a little bit. There we go. Ooh, I like that. You can change it whatever. I'm actually gonna go get some SVG. Again, SVG real quick. You can use, I think it's print. Not pretty print. Sorry. Yeah, you can just look for SVGs. I'm gonna use SVG creator. And we're just gonna look up for SVG free download. Here we go. Here's some SVG designs. 1 second while the web page loads. And here we go. Some weird SVGs. I don't understand these at all. Interesting. Maybe we should choose something else because this doesn't make any sense to me. Free SVG images. If we don't find anything in the next like 10 minutes, I'm just gonna make my own. Let's see. Yeah, we're making our own. Okay, so go to Figma. You don't have, you can just make an account in this web page. I use Figma right now because I don't have anything else. Wait while it loads. Blah. Okay. Ooh, it wants me to refund my email. I don't want to do that right now. Please hold for a second. I'm going to pause and look up something, okay? I'm just going to pause this. Okay, guys, no luck finding the SVG, so we're not going to use that. Instead, we're just going to use a big font icon. So, yes. I'm going to type in phone in here. And 1 second. Just trying to figure out which one we're going to use. We have all these options. I don't see. Oh, here's one. Might use this one or this one. I think for now we're gonna use this one. I like this one. We'll have the contact phone inside of it, so it's like it will look really nice, don't worry. Okay, so we'll just copy this and we will paste this inside of our HTML right here. And let's see what that looks like. As you can see, there's a tiny font right there. We're going to give this a ID of large, and we're going to go in here and we're going to say that large, let's say font size 100 pixels. How's that? There we go, there's a font, but it's still too small. So let's say 50%. That's tiny. Let's say, what, 500 pixels. Okay. Now we got this big thing right here. I'm going to say this has a z index of -1, and it's gone. I'm going to say this has a z index of -2. It's back, and we're going to say that the phone has a z index of 1. Okay, now we're going to say that this has a position absolute. And now you see everything goes over it. And we're going to say that the color is going to be white. Actually, no. We're going to say that the color is not going to be white. We're going to say that this is going to be the color of white. That should work. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty good. We're going to align it all nicely. So let's say this. Let's align this center. So let's say justify self center. Align self center. Boom. And now I'm gonna say left 50%. And when I say transform translate X, oh not rotate, translate. Okay, translate X. Here we go, right here. And I'm gonna say this is gonna be -50%, and this shall put it right in the center. Here we go. Boom, right there in the center. Now we're going to want to give it some nice top. I'm going to say bottom 20 pixels. Nice. And I like this. You can change whatever you like, but I really like this. I might actually give it a div right here so that there's no in that background. You can do whatever you like. I might do that actually. Depending on how mobile responsive this is. It's probably very... Oh, wow. That's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, I probably will do that then. Okay, now that we got this, we're already almost 19 minutes in. Sorry, I'm wasting your time so much then. I'm going to say that this is going to be display flex, and the flex direction is column, and we're going to say that justify align dash items. Sorry, I spelled it wrong. Center, and wow, that looks pretty good already. And now we're gonna say that this has a position absolute, and we're gonna say left 50%, transform translate X -50%. Boom, right there. And then we're going to say that the top 50%. I don't like how that looks. I'm going to say 40%. You see how that looks? I like that a lot. I might give it a little bit up even more though. I'm going to say 30. Yeah. And then let's say input will have a border of 1 pixel solid gray. Okay, I like that. I'm going to say that text area has a border of 0.5 of 0.5 px solid black. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm thinking that we're gonna say that the ID of, what was it? The ID of submit button. This will be a little bit farther down. So I'm gonna say margin top 10 pixels. Okay, it's getting close. Let's say 15. Closer. 20. I think it's, oh, it's getting closer. It's just really slow. Let's say 40. Okay, so as you can see, it's right there. I'm going to have it a little bit in the, I don't like how it's not quite in the center, so I'm going to say 50. And it's right there. Boom. I love that. We're going to also give this a border of none. And I'm going to say this has a width of 50 pixels. A height of 50 pixels. We're going to give this a, bring it up a little more. Even more. I don't see it anymore, but that's fine. Oh, hit. Okay, now it's dead in the center. Now we're going to want to give this a border radius of 50%. Boom, just like that. Handsome as fuck. Now we're going to give it, sorry. Dang it, I keep swearing. I'm very, very, very sorry. Very sorry. I think that looks awesome. You can tell me whatever you think of it. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna change. I like how responsive that is. I don't like how the little thing moves around with it. Huh. We reload though. It all looks really, really good. Just like that. Okay, well then I want to give the, I want to give this a border of one pixel solid black. Let's see what that looks like. It doesn't look like, oh, that's what it looks like. See the problem here? It looks like a square now. So maybe we should give this a border radius of 20%. Oh, you can see how that looks. It looks a little bit better. You can still see these weird little lines here though. So I'm thinking that we should give it a bigger border radius. So let's say 5 pixels. Okay. I actually kind of like that. No, I don't actually. Let's get rid of this. Sorry, wasting your time. Yep, this looks pretty good. Time to head on to JavaScript now, huh? Maybe we could... No, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna give everything a placeholder of its name. That way it's not as confusing. I don't know, I just think it would look more professional if it had it. So let's say name, full name, and we're gonna give this a placeholder of email, and this a placeholder of message. Here we go. I like that. Good. Nice. Yep. And now if you click on this button, it will actually try to submit it, but it won't have the ability to. Now that we'll work on the JavaScript. So first thing we're going to want to do is going to say const form equal to document dot query selector, and we're just going to say form. Okay, depending on, like, if you're using actual thing and you have your form have a name, then you actually want to put your name of the form in here. But for now, since we don't actually have more than one, this will work fine. Okay, now we're gonna say let's say form.add event listener, and we're gonna say mouse over. And next one's run a arrow function. Just this. And inside here, we're going to say console.log the user is over me. Something like that. We'll open up the console here. And as you can see, that was console logged. So if we go over it, console log it. Now since we're using, here we go, we'll turn off this. So every time you hover over it, it will say that. So now we can give this any function we want. I'm actually going to say that when the user is over this thing, we're going to say form.style.background color is equal to gray for now. We'll see if this works. So we hover over it, and it turns back. It turns to gray. Gray looks pretty dang ugly, so without me just do something else, I'm gonna say we might want to get another element. Let's get another one. Let's get that phone element, that phone icon. Let's say phone is equal to document. I actually forgot the equal sign. Document dot query selector, and that query selector's tag is going to be over here. What is it called again? It's called large. Okay, so we're going here, and we're just going to give it the large. So this is an ID of large. Okay, we're going to want to, once we hover over this, we're going to say phone dot style dot background color equal to green. How's that look? Oh wait, I forgot something. There is not a background for this element because it's not an actual div. There we go. As you can see, it turned green. Okay. That's what happened. That's what happened. It did this whole weird thing. Style. There we go. So we hover over it, and it turns to green. So we want to give this a specific green. I'm going to use the RGB that I used for the background. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to see this one right here. I'm going to take this out, and then I'm going to put this in my JavaScript. right here, paste that in, and oh, that's what happened. I'm only trying to copy this. Sorry. Okay. Now that we copied this, we're going to see that if we hover over this, it turns the same color as the background. Now we're going to change the background to the color of the phone. So we're going to get the const body equal to document dot query selector, and inside here we're going to give this the body. Okay, so this is going to be just body, and when you hover over this, we're going to say body dot style dot background color is equal to white, just like that. Is it white smoke or is it just white? It's just white. Okay, so if we hover over this, boom, I like that a lot. Now if we don't hover over it, we should change it back. So if we say, now we want to make a new function called mouse leave, so it's going to copy all this, and we're going to paste it here. This should work. And we're going to say that this color is going to be white, and this color is going to be right there. Boom. Does this work? Boom. Ha, that looks so good, doesn't it? So now when the user's using it, it will turn to this color, and when they're done using it, it won't. And as long as they're on here, it will stay on, but as soon as they leave, it will turn off. If you would like to know how to make this actually send a form when someone uses it, then leave a comment in the video, because I know how to do that, and I will make that, and I'm actually excited to make that. I just want people to understand that this takes a lot of time. I've already spent 32 minutes making this video, so yeah, this is a very simple little form, and yeah, so what else should we put in here? I think that's good. Okay guys, if you liked that video, please smash the like button for more information, for more tutorials, lessons, and much more. If you would like to read articles on this stuff instead of having to watch it, then simply go to my website that will be up in a little bit. Right now I have a different website up. If you go to that, it was just my glass blowing page, because I'm also a glass artist. But for now, well, my name is Ben Rasmussen, and I am a web developer, and you can email me at this email if you want. It's not actually my name, and yeah. So this is my name, but this email is not actually my name. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like button, drop a like, drop a comment, and share with your friends, because that would help me out a lot. And at the same time, ready, set,